Alright, so we're having... So hello guys, by the way. We're having two very strong teams. First, Kraken Paradise. Probably the best team in Europe currently. Or at least the most consistent one. Very strong players. They got affected by the recent 3.0 update as well. And up against them, the European champions minus West Ham. So West Ham being replaced by Kronos. They formed a new team named Pandora. So we have Echo, Kaito, Imagine, who were European champions, and now Kronos joining them. So it's gonna be a best of 9, so first to 5 between Kraken, Paradise and Pandora now. And I think it's gonna be a very interesting match, probably very close. I mean, I hope very close so we can have some nice gameplay. And it seems we're starting to pretty much similar comps, like actually very exact same comp on both sides. And we're gonna have both teams trying to go for top middle right away. Kronos and Kaito going up against Banana, and Fliggin's I assume is Peppa Pig, because I'm actually not sure. And KP Ezzy is probably Calgo from Kraken Paradise. So I've imagined already on the grades doing a lot of work already for his team. 2 picks on the side of Pandora. 3 picks now, and it's gonna be Pandora probably taking zone first. Calgo and Banana trying to get the comeback at start now. Calgo on the 2-run being pressured by Kaito. And he's gonna go for the bomb rush and the special retake if it doesn't die to another bomb before this. Imagine takes the huge kill on Calgo, gets punished right away by the inkjet from Banana. Banana takes a double kill with the Stingray of Kaiji. And it's gonna be a retake probably for Kraken Paradise if they can manage to paint zone fast enough. Echo really holding back from this team. Imagine against Banana now. Banana goes back, and it's gonna be time for Echo to die to Banana. Banana takes a huge kill again, and tries to stay alive from the inkjet used on the side of Pandora. Banana up against Kronos now. Huge kill by Kronos on Banana, and it's gonna be a sweep now if Calgo cannot hold. It's gonna be 2v2 situation. Echo takes the kill on the Rapid Blaster. Echo takes another kill on Kaiji this time, but gets taken down by Banana. So we have Banana really doing a lot of kills now. And it's mostly Kronos against Banana for this game. Kaito against Kronos. Really weak now. Kronos goes down to Calgo. And Calgo really is the only player of Kraken Paradise that's pushing the right side. This is pretty surprising actually, because it's usually not where you want to see him, right? Double inkjet coming on the side of Pandora. He gets a double kill on Kraken Paradise members, and it's gonna be another kill. Calgo goes down. Last member, I think it's Peppa Pig on the side of Kraken Paradise. And he gets the double kill on Pandora. 2 down, 3 down now. It's only Echo trying to hold, and Echo goes down as well. So it's gonna be a time to retake for Pandora. Alright, we have Chrono Shocking, getting the inkjet ready. Kaiji doing a really big hold. So we can see on the map right now that Kraken Paradise is really taking the lead in this game. I mean, a really huge hold at least. Kronos taking a really long time to make his moves. Imagine already down. Kronos might go down to this inkjet. This inkjet is huge for Kraken Paradise by Banana. Banana goes down to Imagine, really good, really important kill as well for them. And Imagine gets the kill and Calgo 3 down the side of Kraken Paradise. So it's gonna be a retake now for Pandora. He uses the bomb rush very early in the 1v3 situation. That might be a bit greedy. Gets the kill in Calgo. Once again, very important kill. Kaiji doing a lot of pressure on Imagine. Banana rushing down Imagine. Banana gets the kill on Imagine. Banana doing a really huge play on the slaying role for Kraken Paradise right now. Gets the kill on Kronos. Tries to get Echo. Doesn't manage to get him, but it was really close. Echo still hiding behind. So we're gonna have a retake, once again retake situation for Pandora. Really, Pandora cannot keep their control at all. Every time they're in, we have Banana literally pulling out an inkjet, and it's game every time. And Kaiji goes down to Echo. Calgo goes down as well. It's gonna be huge. It's really huge opportunity as well again for Pandora. Last run of life, Peppa Pig goes down. Everyone went down. It's the first time in the game that the Pandora managed to get a full wipe on Kraken Paradise. So it might be a good opportunity for them to actually get some control. We have Calgo on the flank right now. 1v2 situation. Might not survive this. He actually survives. He still has the bomb rush ready. He's still on flank. Calgo with the bomb rush. Uses bomb rush from the enemy team. Might go down to Echo. Takes the shade. And we're gonna have Kronos gets a huge kill on Peppa Pig. And it's gonna be overtime push now on the side of Pandora. And whoever gets it for the last 10 seconds is gonna be huge. It's probably gonna be a win for Pandora actually. And I really think this whole game came down to Calgo's play being very weird. Like honestly, I'm very surprised that he actually made the choice to flank all the way with a bomb rush. He could have just used it with his teammates and he would have probably gotten more value from it. Overall, really strong game by Echo. Really strong game by Majin, and Calgo really had a trouble dealing with them. Alright, so we're heading to game 2. And Pandora is now leading against Kraken Paradise, which is pretty huge. So we're gonna keep going with the Splat zones, and it's gonna be Splat zones the Reef this time. So on 3.0, before 3.0 updates, Splat zones the Reef was the Slosha Echo map. We used to have double Slosha Echo everywhere. We used to have the heavy splatting and the blaster most of the time on this map. But now that Slosha Echo got nerfed, I really want to see how both teams are going to adapt to this change and what they are going to do, what new stuff they are going to come up with, basically. Alright, let's go for the game start. We have Banana on the fellow roller, and let's watch him at the start. That should be huge. Banana gets the start on the right side, doesn't get to start on the usual bridge like he does. Echo goes down really early to the kill on Banana was so huge with the splat bomb by Kaito. 2v2 situation now, and Kronos and Kaito trying to hold zone. Kronos trying to paint zone with a blaster. Might not be the best choice here, but still. Kronos goes down to Peppa Pig on zone now. Banana takes the kill on Echo. Banana rushing him down. Alright, it's gonna be a control now for Kraken Paradise. Let's see how they manage to keep it. They don't have control of the left side at all. It's gonna be a complicated moment for them. Kraken Paradise didn't really have a chance to push up. And it's gonna be a double. Alright, it's gonna be the Stinger battle now. And Kaito wins the inkjet battle against Peppa Pig. Kaito up against Kaiji. Kaiji on the far right doing a lot of pressure on this team. They goes down to 3 people. That was really well played by Pandora. Like really good communication between them. Huge kill in Calgo. And now Kaito alone to hold zone up against Banana and Peppa Pig. Let's see how he does this. And he gets rushed down by Banana. Gets the kill on Banana. Huge. Gets rushed down by Peppa Pig now. And Calgo. Peppa Pig uses inkjets. Whoa. Alright, that's what I wanted to watch. And we now have Peppa Pig on the top. And it seems that Pandora is gonna have a retake here. Kronos goes down. Kronos didn't use the custom blaster here. I'm very surprised that he chose the blaster still, because I don't think the Toxic Mist is so strong on this map. I really think it's stronger to have the auto bomb pressure or even the inkjet pressure moreover, because Splashline is so bad nowadays. Another redux situation coming on the side of Kraken Paradise. Banana takes the kill on Majin. Maybe the double kill on Kaito now. And it's going to be a really good opportunity again. And it doesn't seem Kraken Paradise could still manage to cap the zone. Here comes the bomb rush. That should be enough. Kago watching the right side now. Very important push up now. If I can manage to get the kill on Echo, that's really important for them. Imagine last one alive for Pandora. Has bomb rush ready. Banana pushing up now. Sharking as always. Gets directed by Kronos. Huge play by Kronos again. Gets the kill on Kaijin as well. He uses splashdown on zone. I'm not really sure why, but there was not a real opponent there. Kronos pushing, still gets the kill on Peppa Pig, and it's gonna be only Kaiji goes down to Kaito's Inkjet. Kaito was the last one alive for Pandora, and he got the kill still. Goes down to Banana on the landing, and we're gonna have Banana capping zone. We splashed on ready again. Banana up against Echo now. Echo wins against Kaiji. Echo's still on the other side. Echo goes down finally. Banana now going to try to get control of the bridge. Goes down to Kaito. Kaito has been really solid on this set. Like really got a lot of important kills for his team. And didn't die so much. Kaito still with the consistent killing here. Try to survive from a Banana from behind. Banana from above this time. Let's see if Kraken Paradise is going to concede this game again to a very close one. Banana still tagged on the top. He really can't move when he's tagged like this. It's so hard for him. Try to go for Kronos this time. And gets him. Oh, it's Echo. It's Echo. It gets Echo and Kronos at the same time. 2 down. And Kraken Paradise got the control. Imagine jumps back. It's going to be full redux duration. Let's see how Pandora will handle the situation. So Imagine goes on the top left. Try to get a bomb rush now. Banana on the bridge with Echo. We're gonna have Kaito trying to get an Inkjet now. Echo goes down very early to Peppa Pig. Double push. It's gonna be game for Pandora from a huge push, like really huge team push. By both Peppa Pig and Kaiji pushed them so far away. That was very strong. So it's gonna be a tie, just series for 1-1. Between Kraken Paradise and Pandora. And again, very even scores on both sides. Honestly, I don't think any player really dominated all of the others. It was pretty similar, I think. And we keep going with the Splat zones. That's what I want to see. A Splat zones only set, and we're heading to Piranha Pit. So Piranha Pit, what can I say? I think Piranha Pit is really a huge map, like a big map. It's a map where Sprinkler used to be very strong, Slasher Deco used to be very strong, and I say used because since 3.0 update, Slasher Deco has been nerfed so hard on the painting. And even though you need 220p to get a boulder, I don't think it's as strong choice as it used to be. It seems that most of this combo are gonna be pretty similar on both sides. It's gonna be either, most of the time it's gonna be a blaster, a Tantec, a rapid, and a backliner who is either a charger or a heavy. Now let's see how it goes. So it's not gonna be a blaster from Kronos, and we're still gonna have the T-Tech on both sides. And regarding the ability choices, we have all stealth jump for most of the Pandora members. And Kaido goes down very early to Banana and Calgo pushing. Kronos still holding with H3. I'm pretty surprised to see Kronos playing H3 here. Kronos goes down to the double kill by Kaiji with the Stingray. And it's gonna be a full wipe for Kraken Paradise and Piranha Pits. So they're gonna get a really huge control because this map is really insane regarding control. Kronos has armor ready. Let's see how they will retake. Kronos might go down very early to Cargo. Still survive. Still manage to keep the armor. Bomb rush is used by Echo. Kronos waiting a long time for armor. Using it now. 3 down on the side of Kraken Paradise. Perfect retake for Pandora. Only missing 1 kill out of this. And we didn't really see who made the kills here because Kronos was just using armor and supporting his teammates, where I think Kaito got a lot of stuff going with his Inkjet. And Bana probably get the guy. Kronos goes down in the void, shoots to the Stingray. And gonna be another retake on the side of Kraken Paradise this time. Bana goes down to Majin, really huge kill by him again. Like very solid. Kago versus Majin. Echo doing a lot of work to keep the range and pressure at Kraken Paradise. And we're gonna follow Peppa Pig now, trying to survive the Inkjet and the Bomb Rush. The Bomb Rush and the Inkjet combined really do insane pressure on Kraken Paradise players, it seems, during the retakes. And here comes the Inkjet from Kaito. He used it to remove pressure that was done by Peppa Pig. Kaito now up against Peppa Pig. Gets him at the landing, and Kaito is still alive. Last one is gonna be Kaiji alive to keep Kraken Paradise in the game. Banana with the comeback. Kronos pushing now. Kago. Banana gets the kill. Gets maybe the double kill. Can he get it triple? Probably not, because Majin really plays well to this range, I assume. I think it's a situation Bana cannot really win. And he actually understood it very well, and he came back and took the choose to kill Kronos instead of going for the complicated kill on Majin, and waited for him to like make his move closer, and really Bana's very smart play here. Peppa goes down, it's gonna be 2 down on the side of Kraken Paradise. Banana goes down now to Kaito, and that should be another retake on the side. Oh, huge Stingray! I mean, using the Inkjet gets a double kill. Kaito really solid with the Inkjets in this game. Most of the retakes of Pandora have been really successful because of the Inkjets from Kaito. Bana might go down. Bana goes down very early with splashdown rate. It's a very important pick for Pandora now. Like, killing Banana is always very important to like pressure Kraken Paradise. We now have Kago. Bana is back. Bana on the conveyor. Let's see how Kaito handles him. And it seems like Bana is gonna go down very early again to Kaito. Kaito really doing insane work to remove Bana, and if you remove Banana from Kraken Paradise, it's only up to Peppa Pig to get a bunch of multi-kills, which you need multi-kills to come back. Here comes Kaiji with the Stingray now. And Kaiji, the last one holding with Peppa Pig now. 2v2 situation. Chrono's doing a lot of work for his team, it seems. Majin goes down very early. Another even situation where both teams are suppressing each other. Bana gets the kill now. 2 kills on the side for Kraken Paradise against Pandora. Let's hope they can manage to hold this game for a longer time. Piranha Pit used to be a very overtime map. Like, you could really win overtime if you were to play it in Splatoon 1. Let's see how it goes in Splatoon 2 if you have to get some hold. But it's gonna be very, very hard for them. 2 down on the side of Kraken Paradise. He needs to get a lot of kills, but it's gonna be pretty much impossible against 3 armored players. And it's gonna be game 2 going to Pandora. Very solid game by Kaiji here. Still not enough to manage the win. And we now have V on the side of Kraken Paradise. And I don't know who V is, but it might be Plantro subbing out for Peppa Pig, I assume. I'm not even sure. So it's still Splatoon's only set. Heading now to Splatoon Wally Warehouse, and Splatoon Wally Warehouse has always been a very strong inkjet map, so I would definitely think this map could go to Pandora, because Kaito's inkjet is really in point, and he showed it. Like, he really does a lot of job for them. So I want to know if Chrono's gonna go Custom Blaster here or not. Oh yeah, it's Cargo subbing out, my bad. It's not Peppa Pig. So we're gonna have no Rapid Blaster on the side of Kraken Paradise now. So following Peppa Pig now on the start of this game. One kill now, already Imagine down. Bana doing a huge kill in Kronos. Gets the direct on them. Kaito goes down as well. Echo goes down to direct. Bana really going ham right now on the start of this game. He tries to get early inkjet probably to get a lot of pressure on these guys. And Imagine is going to be the first back for Pandora. Gets the inkjet on the elbow. Let's see if he can manage to get a lot of kills from this. One guy pushing on the close, and it's gonna go up against Peppa Pig. Here comes the inkjet, the Stingray from Echo. Bana surviving the Stingray. The 10% damage nerf really did some work here. And Kaito doing a lot of work again for his team with the inkjets. But 2 down on the side of Pandora. Gets directed by Banana. Banana is just like so consistent at the direct right now. He's really doing his slaying job perfectly. Kaito trying to get an inkjet ready. Imagine goes down super early. That's gonna be very bad for Pandora to have him dying so early. Here comes the inkjet from Kaito. Up against Blanche on the left side. Banana on the left side. Uses inkjet. We're not gonna have the 1v1 inkjet, but Banana goes down to Kronos in the inkjet. That was very important from Kronos. Very well played by him. And it's gonna be a full retake situation now. Kronos still holding the left side. Maybe pushing up a bit too far. Yeah, he got killed by Peppa Pig very instantly. Like, he used the inkjet now. Can he manage to get a kill on the left side on this going? And Peppa Pig really predicted here the play by Kaito going all the way on the other side, but it was not enough. And we have Kronos getting pressured. Banana gets a kill, I think. With the inkjet, gets the kill on Kronos! And it's gonna be very important again. Banana is really doing insane in this set. Banana with the jumping to his teammate, trying to survive. Gets pressured by the spot bomb from Imagine. Kaito up against Banana. Doesn't get the direct this time. And it might be a retake, yeah, for Pandora. Peppa Pig last one, doesn't have time to jump back. Kaito really started again. Let's see if he has the inkjet ready to pressure them when they start pushing. Here comes the inkjet. He uses it on Kaiji. Plancho on the back. Survives this. Heko goes down on the close. Maybe to Banana, I'm not sure yet. So yeah, he went down to Banana. Here comes the Stingray. Here comes another inkjet by Banana. Gets the kill on Echo on the jumping. Banana still alive. Banana gets the kill on Kaito as well. And let's see if Kraken Paradise can retake this and include the penalty. Yeah, they could. So Imagine against Banana now. Gets the direct as well. It's so solid on the direct. That's insane. So we have Imagine now trying to get a bomb rush ready. Probably won't have time to get it. It's gonna take a while. So they probably can't rely on this because I don't think they can rely on it in 30 points. Gets a huge kill on Banana still. Now Pepe goes down. Kaiji finishes, but imagine it's gonna be one of the, oh, they also get the kill on Plancho. It's probably not gonna be enough for them to hold. It's gonna be another super close game, honestly. Let's see if Kaito can manage to get a multi-kill with the Inkjets while stopping them from retaking. He tries to get the kill on Plancho. It's very greedy because he might die to Kaiji now. So that goes back, survives. Banana goes down to Echo. Double kill from Kaiji with the Stingray. We have Plancho on zone. It's a full wipe for Kraken Paradise. And they're gonna tie up the series with a 2-2. And we could really see a really strong showing here by Banana with the blaster. I couldn't show some of the Aussies, but what can I say? I think Kronos really really Banana was so strong. Look at the 16 kills. That's really insane. I don't think Kronos was able to pull out that much this time. So we're ending to Mint Maria. A very strong game for a very strong map for Pandora, I think. I think what we have to understand about Kraken Paradise gameplay is that they want to support Banana into doing kills. They want to have they want to play the map. They want to play support weapons that can help Banana into doing a lot of kills. The biggest thing they have is that they have the map control from every spy thing. And second thing they have is that they have the H3D, who is painting the map and also giving armor to the Slayers that are in the front line. And at the same time, it's also doing a lot of, it's really helpful for Banana. Alright, so we're gonna have the same comms pretty much from the last game, since Plancho subbed in and Echo using the charge and stuff. It's a very well known charger map for Echo. He already used it during the European Championship and I had a lot of success with it. Echo last one alive for his team, probably wants to go back a bit. Gets the kill on Banana, insane shots. And he's gonna have Stinger now, he's gonna just jump back and use it close to make it a comeback for his team. Yeah, they need to go in for it because Banana just could jump back there. Like they really took a lot of time. And they are very precious. Echo goes down to the bomb. Imagine goes down to the bomb, and Banana and Peppa Pig are both flanking this side, and Peppa Pig up against Kaito gets the kill. It's gonna be insane. On the side of Kraken Paradise gets another kill. And really, Pandora is completely scrambling right now. And they're gonna have a really hard time coming back from this. And Kaito goes down again. Maybe they get the kill in Kronos. Doesn't get it. But it's gonna be game. Because of three wipes in a row by Kraken Paradise. Just the fact that the first thing is that Pandora lost the first engagement. After that, they took so long to come back and to make their plays on the top right of their side that they couldn't do anything. They were just pushed by the Stingray. Echo went down to a Splat bomb, and Banana and Peppa Pig were just pushing together so well, and like they just couldn't do anything. They were just sitting below their spawn, and they just couldn't get any kills during the retakes. Spazzoon's Black Billy Skate Park. So for Splatoon Skate Park, I think we're gonna see a double tri-slash shot coming from Kraken Paradise. I think that that would be my prediction here. Only one. I'm disappointed. And we're gonna see double inkjet from Kraken Paradise. And we're gonna see the splashdown blaster from Kronos on the side of Pandora, which is a bit surprising because I really think splashdown is trash tier now. And Bana up against Kaito very early, gets away from the bomb. Bana against Kaito again. Bana doesn't manage to get the direct. He doesn't have ink. Bana goes down to Kaito, and Kaito took the huge kill here again. And everyone is dead, it seems. And Kaito really holding for his team now that he got the so important kill on Bana. Here comes the Stingray from Kaiji. Tri-Slasher coming from Plancho. Use the armor. Let's see if they can manage a retake. Toxic is doing some work here from the blaster from Kronos at least. And Kronos gets the kill on Plancho. Echo uses Stingray. Gets the kill on Bana. Still trying to get more now. Launcher trying to hold mid. It's gonna be a very even situation again. Bana still survives to Echo this time. I think we can say that mostly Pandora is holding here. Huge bomb gets the kill on Banana, and it's gonna be really hard for them to come back again from this. I think Banana dying to Kaito twice in a row is gonna be how they lose the game here. Like if he cannot manage to get kills, it's gonna be very complicated for them. And Bana finally got the kill. He find Kaito, and that's how they took the comeback. Bana used very early inkjet. I don't think it's gonna find a lot of targets for this. I could have waited a bit longer for the inkjet. Now he's kind of wasted here. And such a strong special you don't want to waste like this. Kaito is very solid with the Splat bombs. That's a very bad matchup now against the Tri-Slasher. He couldn't jump back, but that was a pretty weird play to drop down and to try and engage him. Kaiji using Stingray on the left side to stop them from coming back. And with Banana on the killing streak now. Banana doing what we are used to see him doing with the huge kills. And if we can get the kill on Kaito, that's gonna be that could be game if his team can keep getting the other players. Although both backliners, or at least Kaiji and the Plancho, went down to Pandora. Echo, wow, huge kill with the blaster. Echo goes down as well. Kaito's down. Last one's gonna be Majin on the flank this time, and he uses inkjet just to deal with Majin. I'm not really sure if this is the best, but once again, an inkjet could have been used somewhere else or differently. Seems a bit wasted. Nice direct on Echo again. So we know Kronos and Majin both have oh my god, both have specials ready. I was about to say, but Kronos doesn't have any specials ready anymore. And I really don't understand his choice to go splash down still, even after what I see. Like, he had the possibility to go inkjet, so Stinger is really disturbing, like, breaking part of members this time. Bana trying to hold zone, trying to not die as a Stinger at the same time. And he's probably gonna go down to Majin, yeah. Majin down to Splatoon now. 3 down again on the side of Pandora. It's gonna be another retake. Like, they're not gonna leave the zone for very long. Pandora has armor ready. It's gonna wait for Banana to come back and to use it, I think. Here comes the ink armor. Banana uses on top, like, guessing value from mid on the top low. And it's a moment where we can see that Plancha and Banda really made a huge team play here. Like, that was really well played with them. But it wasn't good enough. Alright, they have a lot of time. It's gonna be overtime for Pandora, but they have a lot of points to deal with. And it's really a map where it's hard to keep it up. Here comes Banana with the Inkjet. 2 down on Pandora, on the side of Pandora. Uses the Inkjet, gets probably the kill in Kaito here. And that's gonna be game. That's gonna be game 4. Yeah, it's gonna be 4-2 for Kraken Paradise. Kraken Paradise is only 1 win away from winning the series. But Plantro very solid team play on the slaying duty here. And too bad we didn't get much kills from Kronos with the blaster. It's really a map where he's supposed to do a lot of work. But again, I don't think it's choice to go with the regular blaster instead of the custom blaster with the Inkjet would have been such a better choice here. Now heading to Splat and Snap Candle. Snap Candle, very strong map for Rapid Blaster. Kinda similar to a 2-side map, you know, because you always need to have 2 sides on each. This is definitely not the best heavy splatting map here. I wouldn't be surprised to see Kaiji going Jet Squasher and Echo going Charger. So let's see if Pandora can manage to make us go to a game 8. Kronos with the Splashdowns choice again. I really don't get this choice, but I guess they really want Toxic Mist. But at the same time they have Magin who chose the Inkjets. So I think that could make sense. Alright, we have Magin going up against Banana, I think, on this left side. Magin with the jump back. Kronos getting pressured again. Banana goes down. Let's see if they can manage. A huge flank by Peppa Pig was not enough, but that was like the idea was there. Here comes the Stingray. Banana up against Magin. Probably gets maybe the double kill. He missed the direct. Feels bad, man. And Fallentra is gonna have the armor ready for the retake this time. Kaito is sharking right below the spawn. It's gonna go back, and it doesn't have Inkjet ready yet, but Kronos has it. Oh, Kronos has the splash, then never mind. And all 4 members of Kraken Paradise are staying on the snipe. Just Kaiji holding the bunker here. And huge kill meter on Kronos. Again, splashdown is like... Splashdown after 3.0 is just the easiest thing to kill in meter, I think. It's gonna be a retake, even if 2 members are down for Kraken Paradise. Kaito got the kill on Kaiji right before. It's putting them away from their spawn. Nice kill by Peppa Pig, really really anticipated. Peppa Pig going on the flank this time. Echo still holding mid. Bana goes down. It's gonna be a retake for Kraken Paradise. I assume. Sorry, Kronos went down. And we have Magin now holding this range. It's a very strong H3 map for Plantro, I think. It's one of the best. So I would assume Kraken Paradise has very good chances to get a comeback here. Bana goes down to 3 members. This time 2 down on the side of Kraken Paradise. Pandora really holding this game. They're definitely dominating here. And we have Magin now watching this left side. Using armor by Ploncho up against Magin. Can Magin manage to win with the direct here. Echo takes a kill on Banana. And Ploncho is going to jump back. Very smart play. He didn't really have a chance to win against Echo and Magin 1v2. Let's see if Banana can manage this kill. He doesn't. Echo still holding as Stingray. And he's doing a lot of pressure to these players. He gets the kill on Ploncho and gets the kill on Kaiji. He didn't die, he was so weak. It goes to the water, but Banana is gonna be the last man standing for Kraken Paradise. He's gonna go down to Kronos, and it's gonna be game probably for Pandora, and we're gonna go to game 8, I think. So 4-3 now. Alright, heading to Splat's Michael Mart this time. I'm very unsure who who is going to win for me. It's a very strong map for Blaster. Like, definitely. I really want to, but at the same time I assume that Banana could definitely go roller here as well. I assume we're gonna see the same come for Pandora as before, so Echo on the Charger, Kaito on the T-Tech, Kronos Blaster and Magin on the Rapid. But on the side of Kraken Paradise, I could definitely see Ploncho playing like Tri-Slosher. I think Ploncho played the Tri-Slosher before. And at the same time we're gonna have probably Banana on the Blaster here. I really think Blaster is stronger than Roller post-patch on this map. Let's see if we're gonna go to game 5 between Kraken Paradise and Pandora now. It's exactly the comp I predicted for Pandora. Not a big surprise, and exact same comp as well. Kronos still giving up on the inkjet. He really doesn't like it seems. And Bana going in. Banja gets a kill on Magin, and it seems that Bana is so much more aggressive than Kronos on these games that he like we really saw Kronos was taking some time to engage. At the same time, Bana was really going in very aggressively, and he could still manage to get the kills. Oh, Bana with the inkjet now. Goes down to the Stingray, very important kill as well. Imagine that Stingray now is gonna be retake for Pandora. He uses inkjet to survive the Stingray. Control on the left side gets directed by Kaito, and Kronos gonna probably go down on this jump. And we're gonna have Echo on the far right. The inkjet is used by Flingside. Kronos trying to stay alive. Kronos doesn't have much chances here. Yeah, it goes down to Kaiji. Lontra holding the back line for his team, but I just used the inkjet. No more inkjets to hold the map from Kraken Paradise. And Lontra is just gonna jump back if he doesn't die here. And it's a bit of a wasted armor here on the side of Kraken Paradise. I really don't understand his choice. He was about to die, he chose to use armor, and now he's not even close to get armor back here. Bana sharking, waiting for an opportunity, like killing Magin, trying to overextend. Kaito takes the kill back, and armor finally comes. Like after a lot of time. I know it's gonna go down to Flings. I'm into Peppa Pig. Banana pushing this top left, trying to hold. And he gets directed by Kronos. Very solid one by Kronos again. Gets the kill on Peppa Pig as well. Still alive, very weak, but still alive. Gets the cap on his own. Kronos going in, trying to hold the top left. And he's gonna go down to Peppa Pig. And Heiko doing some weird impressions, guys. Here comes the Inkjet from Kaito. Oh, actually it's Inkjet from Majin, never mind. Isn't gonna find anyone, but Echo finds the kill on Banana. They find the kill on the Atria as well. And it's gonna be Kaiji going down to Majin, maybe. No, she's so weak. And we have Flings are using the Inkjet now, trying to survive. And who will win the Inkjet battle? It seems that Kaito went down to Kaiji, gets the kill on Kronos. And it's gonna be a retake for Kraken Paradise in such a desperate situation for them. And I don't think Peppa Pig is gonna survive very long in this spot. He saw it and he tried to go back but didn't survive for long. Kronos here now with the splashdown ready. Might get the kill on Plancho. And it's gonna be 3 down again for Kraken Paradise. They took the lead, but it's gonna be an instant retake on the side of on the side of Pandora. Let's see who will finally end like try to hold this map for a longer time. I think Kaito got a huge kill with the Inkjet here. He got the double kill in the spawn. And the whole retake is gonna go up to Peppa Pig and Kaiji's team. Kaito up against Kaiji. He doesn't engage. Very smart play here. I don't think he should have just went back definitely there. Kaiji last man standing. Kaiji goes down, and it's gonna be probably game if they can't manage to get kills very fast for Kraken Paradise. It's gonna go to game 5 to game 9, and he gets the kill still. Can he make it? And it's gonna be game for Pandora. 4-4 sets. Time to see who's gonna take the win because it's the best of 9. So the winner of the next game is gonna be the number 1 on Sentu's ladder. And last game being Surgeon Shipyard really is nice because I really enjoy this map personally, and at the same time I know it's a map where I really want to see Echo going Charger. I know it's a very strong Charger map, and at the same time I don't know if Echo is gonna go for the Charger or just other Splatling to support his teammates, but it's definitely something I want to see. I think this map is probably favorite for Pandora in my opinion, because they have the Rapid Blaster. And the Rapid Blaster isn't good at it, like it's so good here, and they don't have Rapid Blaster on the side of Kraken Paradise. So who will win between the European champions and the first team in Europe now? I really want to see what weapon Banana is going to choose. Is it going to be a blaster? Or is it going to be a roller? So we're going to have the Inkjet Blaster for Kronos finally, and we're going to have the roller from Banana. And the surprising thing here is going to be the N-Zap coming from Plancho. And the good thing I wanted to see is Echo going for the Charger play. Banana sharking here. waiting for an opportunity to get Magin. And he gets sniped instantly by Echo. It's gonna be a first pick that's gonna be enough for Pandora to get domination on this map. Gets the kill on Peppa Pig. And Heko is still holding. Armor is used on the side of Kraken Paradise. It doesn't seem the armor is gonna do a lot of work for them. Actually, they got 2 kills down. Stingray coming just to remove Echo from his position. And it's gonna be a full retake for Kraken Paradise. Banana taking control on the spinner now. Trying to still be hit and not get hit by the Stingray. I don't know why. Oh my god, it's gonna go down. Oh, he did! He survived to this, and it's not gonna be over for them. Majin used the bomb rush. Kaito used the inkjet. Kronos went down. It's gonna be I think his position is favoring Kraken Paradise here. Actually, Vanna goes down to Majin. He goes down to Majin. It's a 2 situation. 2 players alive on both sides. Kronos up against Plancho. Plancho probably goes down to Kronos now. He gets the kill now. On Pebble, it's gonna be huge. And Kronos goes down to Vanna. It's really a lot of trades on both sides. Vanna armored in. Trying to survive and goes back. Kaito takes the kill on Peppa Pig, but goes down to Vanna. Vanna's still alive here. And we're gonna have Kronos trying to take out Vanna now. He's really going for this. And smart play here again, like he goes back, that's exactly what you want to see. Bloncho is dead on the side of Kraken Party. It's gonna be a 3-4 situation. Here comes the bomb rush from Majin. Vanna still behind, trying to get the landing. He gets Kronos 2 kills from Peppa Pig and Banana now. And only Kaito is gonna be alive to hold the zone for Pandora. But no one's painting the zone. Still, oh yeah, finally, here comes the inkjet battle. The 1v1, he goes down to Banana. Banana holding this left side. Banana, that doesn't get the kill, and it's gonna be two kills for Kronos to hold the zone now. Kronos still holding another kill on Kraken Paradise members. It's gonna be very hard if Kraken Paradise keeps dying like this. And inkjet coming. Armor is used by Plancho. Again, he used armor on 2 players, and he's probably gonna go down to the inkjet because that's such a bad matchup here. Kronos gets the double kill, gets killed by Banana, and let's see if Banana can manage to make his team come back here. Next engagement are gonna be insane. It gets killed by Kaito. And if they can't manage to get kills really fast, it's gonna be the end for Kraken Paradise here. It's a trade now. Banana is not gonna come back fast enough, or is he? And it's gonna be game. It's gonna be Pandora taking it 5-4, winning against Kraken Paradise, who didn't manage to get much kills at the end. Feels bad, man. And Pandora is gonna take the first spot on Sandu's ladder, winning 5-4 against Kraken Paradise. What an insane game! What an insane set! That was insane close.